This is round number 7. This is 7th time I'm playing this base. So that's how far we've gotten. It's Simon. It's definitely not Simon. No. Hey Fruka, how are you? Hey Twin Sons, what's up? Isn't Stein German for stone or rock? Well, it's Norwegian for stone or rock. Stein is also a Norwegian guy's name. We have a friend, his dad is called Stein. So we always run up to him and we say, "Hi Stein." Because it's funny. I don't know how funny it is for you guys, but we think it's funny. Isn't it 8? Seems like you added yourself. Oh, yes it is. That's true. I forgot about that. We actually added me. And we did some experimenting here last time from the recommendation of someone in chat. I'm not sure how successful that was, but at least we tried, right? Simon, the cross-dressing Norwegian halfling. Well, I'm playing barefoot. Does that count? I don't cross-dress that much, though. Well, I do wear pants occasionally. Oh, Southern Belle caught him on the VODs this morning. Right, do you guys like it when I put them into collections and size them up so that you can watch them in a series like that? For me, it feels like it gets a bit more tidy that way. It's easier to catch up on things. I don't remember to do it with all things. I probably won't do that for Lotro since I stream Lotro every Sunday and remembering to make the highlight will be a hassle, but for things like this series and stuff, I'm happy to do it because I would like to go back and watch these later as well. So, hey, Feuerhar! In Sweden and Finland, Stan is a name and Stan equals stone. Yeah. That's not cross-dressing, that's having a taste in clothing. Alright. I'm getting validated. I like it. Clay Maho, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Shinies. So, I did a bit of research. You guys know the reign of follows that we've had recently? I figured out why, and we were correct. It is the new Twitch app thing, the way that the Twitch app works now. It works in a way that when you register a new account, you get to choose the games and stuff that you like to watch, and then the app will suggest, I think, 10 people for you, so that you can choose who you want to follow. So it's actually legitimate people following your account, but they just get to know about your channel through the new app. And apparently they can go in and do that several times so they can follow a lot of people at the same time. We have seen a couple of bot-looking accounts that look like they've just been spam following people. Like a 10-minute-old account has like 500 people they're following. Doesn't really make sense, but either way, Twitch has said that this is intended. It's meant to give you guys more followers and give you guys a little bit more traffic, and it's a random selection of, I think it was a requirement that you had to have minimum of 5 concurrent viewers on an average. If you have 5 concurrent viewers on an average, you will get suggested for people in the new app. So you think that adding padding to a dress to make it look like you have boobs is cross-dressing? If you're a guy or if you're a girl? Or both? What do you think? I'm also trying out a new tea today. This is ginger tea. I've not tasted that before, so it'll be exciting. I have not put any honey in here, so... Oh, as a guy, you mean? I mean, girls do that all the time. When they're not happy with their front yard, they try and tweak it up a little bit. I can't say I've done that, though, but... I've seen some people do that. Accidental socks popping out of places where you shouldn't have socks. Things like that. That was a typical school prom drama kind of a thing. Why is it that when we start playing the game that we only have like a teeny tiny amount of resources registered? I think as soon as I hit play, it's gonna bump up everything. Front... You don't call it front yard? Well, I'm Norwegian. I don't know the words for boobs. That's not boobs. I know a few of them. But I couldn't think of any funny ones. So I made one up. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure I like that tea. I'll have to think about it for a bit. You've referred to yours as the girls. I have heard that too. I've heard that too. I like that one. But then on the other hand, I'm not sure how much I like it when guys call their junk the boys. I'm not sure it works the other way around. See? That's how long it takes for our stream to start entering like a territory that we usually always enter when I stream. We're always talking about parts. Bits and parts and boobs and butts and all the things. Yes. Double standards. Look at our pretty farm here though. It's growing. You call it what it feels like that day? Oh gosh. Do you have any good examples? I'm curious. It's my brother. The brothers. Or occasionally the twins. I like that one. But what if they're not twins? What if they're crooked or of different size? What do you do then? Problems. Naming problems. These are like big existential problems that we should solve. Wait, iron ore? Do I have that? Oh, that's true. Not all twins are identical. That's very true. I like that. I like that. Iron... Have I picked up... I have picked up iron ore. Is there something that I can craft with iron ore that I haven't figured out yet? I don't think so. Because, I mean... I thought that pretty early I would get to a part in the game where you don't really discover anything new. You've made everything. We haven't made a textile factory, have we? Or have we? No, we haven't, because we don't have that much thimbleweed. Furniture. No, there's not really. Ooh, guys, I have to tell you, we will be getting another update to Oxygen Not Included. I don't know how soon. They were talking about weeks, not months. So maybe. The next update is, however, focused on disease. So disease is gonna play a bigger part in the game than before. Oh, don't tell me that you're gonna... How are you gonna dig that, huh? What is your plan? How are you gonna dig that? Why are you stealing water from... No, don't steal water from the water lock. There is water right here. Grr, Patrick. Oh, you need poison. Let me cook dinner for you. I hate it when they do that. Why do they do that? Can I open up this one? Maybe that will help. Maybe that will make this more interesting. No, it's not the sexual kind of disease. It's bacteria. Like when you go to the toilet, you are full of contamination, and then as you walk around the base, you leave your contamination in places if you don't take showers. And then you have a chance of infecting other people. There's a chance of getting sick if your immune system is low enough. There's a lot of new things that they did. And they also, one of the things that I noticed was that they revamped the overlay for plumbing. So, like here, where we have a liquid valve, if I would have started this and you know, drizzled a little bit of water in here, we might have been able to see, instead of these big circles, you see smaller circles when you've controlled the flow. So the circles will expand and become smaller depending on how much water is flowing through there. That you can see on the pipes a little bit easier. Instead of having to hover and look at the number, you can just open up the overlay and see, hey, We got smaller amounts of water going through here. You want babies before... Fred. Jeez. Somehow... No, sometimes I don't even understand you guys. Sometimes you guys amaze me. Run, Feuerha, run! We tried to purify water in here. That's what we tried. We tried to purify water, but apparently it's a little tough. It's a little bit hard to purify water because we need to get these up to a very, very high heat. And to do that, we need a lot of power. So yeah, I don't know if this will work at all. If it does, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Then we would be draining polluted water straight out of here, and we'd be getting clean water up there. Not really that water is one of our biggest issues, though, because we have a massive amount of water down here, which reminds me I should deconstruct this. What if we get the ability to cut off noses, or just the sense of smell? Why would we do that? Hey, Mind Fury! Iron is the cheap or bad metal once you run out of copper. Oh! So it's a substitute for making pipes and things like that? And for making electricity? Because copper, wolframite, gold amalgam, and iron ore. Oh, it doesn't tell you... It doesn't say what's negative about it, though. That sucks a little bit. For Owl Waffle, I'm just scrolling up in chat and seeing your message. For 2 days straight, you called it the Elder One, and today you call it the Nosy Jew. Me and Patrick watched Harry Potter yesterday. The exact episode where Voldemort got the Elder Wand. How is that for a coincidence? Oh. Click on it in the wild if you want details. Oh, does it show you the full qualities of the ore if you click it? Is it the same after you build a pipe from it? So... It's got a very... Let's see. How's that for a good dick joke? I don't know, I'm always searching for those kinds of jokes, so I don't know. I'm trying to interpret these numbers. Heat capacity. It doesn't require a lot of heat. It doesn't require a lot of joules per grams per Kelvin to heat up. Does that mean that this will overheat quite easily? Is that a thing? Thermal conductivity. Is 4. Is that high? Isn't that pretty high? What is abyssalite? Heat capacity 4. And this has very low thermal conductivity. Iron will be about the same as copper when it comes to overheating. So, compared to abyssalite, iron would heat up a lot slower than abyssalite because abyssalite requires a lot less watts. Is that correct in my interpretation? If it's a low number, that means that it heats up easily, or that it can transfer temperatures easily? I think we should put a limiter on the penis jokes, Owl Waffle. We're playing an oxygen not included here today. I appreciate the enthusiasm, though. Thank you. It's always good to learn new jokes. Abyssalite won't heat at all, but you can't build machines out of it. Alright. Alright. I desperately want to drink tea, but I'm not sure I want to drink this tea. It's alright, Owl. I know. You get a little bit excited, that's how it goes. We all have those moments. This kind of burns a little. Dark humor jokes. You know I'm streaming on the Positivity channel, right? So let's try and keep the dark humor at a minimum as well. I mean, sometimes it's fun, but... Recent circumstances tell me that we should stay away from the dark humor a little bit longer. Then building machines, iron for the everyday machine, gold wolframite for special situations where temperature is an issue. Okay. Enthusiastic about dragon. Fred, do you call it the dragon? You're positive everyone would laugh? It depends on the joke. I would have to say it depends on the joke. If you really want to, I'll allow you to throw one out there and see how it goes. But if it's crossing the lines, I'm gonna tell you to stop. If your joke is in bad taste, I'll slap you. There you go. Minnie's got my back. I'm contemplating what should our next goal be for this. We have lots of water. How on earth did they manage to dig this far out and not get themselves stranded? How did that work at all? Ooh, we got Wheezewort here. I like the fact that the water takes its time to go down here and get cooled before we pick it up. So I think I would like us to move. Okay, let's look at temperature. The water coming through these pipes, going into the toilets and going up to these machines. Whoa, that's 105 degrees. Shit! Because then you can use the catchphrase, "Can you tame my dragon?" Oh my god. I'm gonna say what Rambavam said. Jeez. What have you guys been smoking since yesterday? Are you like... What's happening? Is it spring already? Isn't it a little late for that? Everyone's humor is like penises and boobs and all the stuff. I mean, not that I'm complaining. Oh, gosh. Can anyone tell me if there's anything positive about drinking ginger tea? They're all high on the gases that are circulating in your system. Hey, the gases in my base is quite okay. We have a little bit of low pressure up here though, but the oxygen throughout the base is actually really good. Even the batteries have oxygen. I think we're also producing extra. Yeah, we're producing oh, what happened here? Oh wait, it's not bad. It's like 1,600 grams, so a little bit over a kilo to a little oxygen. High oxygen concentration is surprisingly not healthy. You know what? I actually knew that. But I think in this game, this amount of oxygen is optimal, I would say. Yes, okay, now they're using this as the closest water source instead of my little gate here to keep the gases in. That's good. I probably should put a pump in here to take out all the other gases. You know, Fred, I almost misread you and I almost thought that you said you were farting instead of fainting. Happy Independence Day to your fellow Americans. Oh yeah, I was about to say that too. Happy 4th of July. Did the joke work? A priest asks a death row prisoner on the electric chair, "Do you have any final wishes?" The prisoner says, "Yes. Can you hold my hand?" I got it. I've heard it before though. That's an old one. I've heard it before. Granite, natural gas geyser. I'm very tempted to make a power station. I think that's the next thing that we should look for. A proper power station. We have 2 steam geysers. We're not gonna have issues with water, I think. But power is an ongoing issue. We got 3 people running on machines now. 3 people running on machines. Chris, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Shinies. Yeah, I think power is the thing that we want to fix. So if I want to make a power room, I should make a room that has a lot of natural gas in it. So I need to make the, I need to get rid of this water. That's what I need to do. You know what? We're gonna install pumps. I want to get pumps in here. I want to pump it into this chamber. I want to get rid of all of it. That should be an easy job. Because we already have the ladder here, so I can just do this. Hopefully, if I just dig these 2 out, I should be able to set the pump over here. Liquid pump on the bottom. Wait, nope, wrong. Cancel. Liquid pump on the bottom with liquid pipe. And you made the Shiny Gill in a Final Fantasy mobile game? What kind of a game is that? I've never heard about it. I think I've seen commercials on Facebook though for that. I think I've seen commercials. What should I do with this? I should take it down here. Take it out through here. Have it go through. Yeah, it has to cross this. Up here. Maybe into a vent. Yeah, I think I'll take it through a vent in here. Like that. Put a liquid vent. Then put a liquid pipe bridge, make sure it goes in the right direction. I think it does. Like so. And then we're just gonna pump everything out of there. Need power as well. Oh yeah, you see? Power. We need power. This one, oh, that's a risk. This one's already running on full. That might not be optimal. What about these? This one might have enough space for another power thing there. It's a new game, I think. You upgrade buildings, gather resources, and it's a bit addicting. Isn't all those kinds of games, though? In my opinion, all those games are, like, highly addictive. Yeah, I'm gonna hook it into these batteries. That's what I'm gonna do. You can steal some power from there. Aw, owl. MSDA, thank you for the follow. Alright, we're gonna pump this space free. We're gonna build a whole space here for generating natural gas using the geyser. I should probably do something about this water as well. Or you know what I could do? I could just drop it down here. It might break the walls though. Will 3 wide ever break? 3 tiles wide. Will that ever break for pressure? I know this is a liability if the water ever gets high enough to go up here, which this probably is. So that's the risk that this is going to contaminate this water, but we already have some polluted water down here. This is working very well though. I love that we have like infinite amounts of water there. The problem is going to be getting enough sand to cleanse out the polluted water. No risk, no gain. That's true. That's true, Argaled. True. Let me close this off. And we can also dig this out. We can always use some copper. I think everyone's doing pretty okay now. No one's stressing too much. Nothing is not really working. These are growing slowly though. Like real slow. Next harvest in 11.3 cycles. 31 cycles? Is there a way to speed up the pinch of pepper plants? And their yield? Because this is... meh. Under pressure. Pressing down on me. Pushing down on you. No man is no. Under pressure. I like that song. My favorite version of that song is the one that you get to hear in Happy Feet. Lizard Drop, thank you for the follow. I have a snoring cat under my desk. I have to say though, this ginger tea is not really good. So, unless it has like major health benefits, I'm probably not gonna finish that. No matter how good it is. Hey, 8 duplicates. We seem to not be having food issues. Are we cooking anything? I think we stopped. No, we're actually producing mush bars. Alright, I'm gonna stop those. Continue with lice loaf. And then... let's see. Good morning, Xanthor. What about this one? What can we make? We have pinch of pepper nut. We have some. What we really need to get going is sleet wheat. We need sleet wheat. Can we grow sleet wheat in the hydroponic farms? Your favorite version of the song is the Game Grumps version, where instead of being a man is known, you're an asshole. Okay. Don't they need sunlight? What do you mean, plants? The plants in this game? That's also another thing that's gonna come with the update. Another thing that's gonna affect the plant growth is light. Like, properly affect it this time and not just, you know, there is some descriptive text on some of the plants that says that will grow better under lights, or maybe it's on the lamps themselves that says that some plants will take benefit from this. No, actually improves decor and reduces stress. That's what it does. It doesn't say anything about light. What about these? Do these? Will these grow better with light? I wonder. I haven't checked that that guide that I've been using for the pinch of pepper plant. Let me see if I can find that. I didn't check if he actually used lights in there. It doesn't seem like he did. No. What I'm wondering if is if if that what's it called? Let me see. Hold on. I don't know if the cycle is meant to be going that slowly. That is my biggest issue. Where we won't have time to make the food if it's going to take that long. I think. But maybe we have the temperature wrong. I don't know what the temperature of plants should be. Like, what is the ideal temperature overall? Like, perfect temperature. That would be nice to know. The plant that, I'm looking at a guide from Cryptic Fox, and he's made like a super cool fancy guide. Oh, sorry about that, Mind Fury. Agriculture guide. I'll repost it for you. This agriculture. Let's see. Oh, it has a table. This is nice. This is useful. Hold on. This is very useful. So there it seems like pinch of pepper from, oh, the optimal temperature is 55 to 60 degrees. We don't have that. We need to be even, oh, actually this one is 55 to 60. So I think these are working slightly. They're not overheating, at least. But I think we should shut these off whenever the temperature gets too high. What's the pink smoke? This is hydrogen. I have, oh wow. We're getting, you know these molten dots? That means that we're getting very close to molten temperature. That's very warm. That's a very warm room. And still, this water hasn't evaporated. We do have oxygen up here. Is that intentional? Is that oxygen here because we've got some through the door, or is that because something actually evaporated? So let's pay attention to this. This is 39 grams. No, this is 1,000. It's 80 grams of oxygen. 80 grams of oxygen is up there. If we leave this for a little bit longer and maybe pay attention to it to see if, you know, some more of the water evaporates, that would be cool. If this actually works. Because then we can continue pumping a little bit water in here and purify it. So what is the chlorine chamber doing? We found out that chlorine is one of the gases that takes the longest to heat up. That means that it works very well for isolating machines that will shut off if the gas in front of them becomes too warm, like the space heaters. So the space heaters will react to the gas that's in front of it at that moment. So you can see the chlorine gas in front of here is like 46, 47 degrees, while the machine itself is 65 degrees and increasing. It's still turned on. So if we wrap chlorine around it, the gas doesn't warm up so fast that it's going to shut the machine off. That means the machine can go on for longer, stay on for longer and become warmer. And hopefully then we're going to get it so high that it's going to start making this polluted water down on the ground here into gas, into oxygen. Because if you steam it, if you convert it to steam, it's going to be purified and you will have pure oxygen again. That was there last time. You think you might have come in with the duplicants since you have the oxygen being piped into the airlock. Yeah, this was to make a stable airlock so that when they do open this door, the chlorine's not going to escape so much. So we're going to see if this eventually will evaporate and turn into something that we want it to. It does say that it's still on, but it's taken its time. I don't know what the limit of the gas is, if the gas is meant to be less than 75 degrees or something like that. The space heater is slowly increasing in heat. But it's going very slow. It's too slow for my taste, but we'll see. So we have, if you look at the liquid overlay, we have our polluted water down here. So my plan is if or when this starts working, we can change the pressure of this valve and set it to something more than 0. And, you know, slowly drip some more polluted water in here to purify it. We'll see. Maybe we need more space heaters. I don't know how we can heat this up. I mean, even more. Someone else has mentioned something that we should have, you know, a high conductivity tile in close proximity to where this is. But high conductivity. Would that be granite? Is that granite that we're supposed to put here? I wonder, I think that was what we were testing here a bit. This is sandstone. This is sandstone. This is abyssalite. So abyssalite has a thermal conductivity of very little, while the sandstone has thermal conductivity of 2.9. Doesn't granite have more though? Granite has 3.39. Wolfram mesh? Wolframite. Like mesh tiles made of wolframite? Why mesh tiles? Because it needs to go through them? Mesh tile made out of wolframite. Because wolframite is... Why wolframite? If I do that, for instance, what will that do? We'll find out. We'll see how it goes. This is basically turning into an experiment game. Wolframite has the highest thermal conductivity. Alright. Let's see if it works. I don't think they have a very long queue to work on, so they're gonna build it pretty fast, even though I don't prioritize it. What is she doing though? Is she fetching water or is she sweeping? Ah, she's sweeping. Nice. Picking up slime for the slime machine. We've got the pump working! I didn't realize. We've started the pumping! Woo! It's working! Working perfect. We're gonna clean out this water, make a good room here for power generation. I want to make like a thick hall down below here that's gonna contain all of the heavy wires, and then make like little pointers out from wherever we need a full circuit. You can't make the normal tiles with abyssalite. Oh, you can't? No, it doesn't seem like you can. You can make pipes with abyssalite though. Can't you? I thought you could make pipes. Yeah, you can make pipes with, no, sorry, with wolframite. You have a potentially dumb question. What's the purpose of that little piston thingy that drops in from the top of the screen for a moment every so often? You mean the graphical bug? There was a graphical bug where... Or are you talking about one of my overlay things? Maybe it's hidden somewhere? Hold on. Does it look like an overlay on my stream, or does it look like something from the game? Could it be... It's part of the game? Alright. It could be... Sometimes when I scroll, it goes a little bit wonky. Sometimes when I scroll, I get these green borders along the edge. It's the wake up horn. Oh, that thing. Extra feature. Yeah, it's like I hadn't really noticed that thing. We need to check that out whenever they go to sleep again. I need to watch that to see if it actually provides any useful information. Alright, so temperature-wise, this is cooler than this. This is 30 degrees. This is 36. 36 is still quite warm. You tried looking at looking it up and didn't find anything. You know what? I think actually for oxygen not included, my chats should be in a different spot because you guys can barely see what's going on. Or I can barely read chat while this is going on, so I'm gonna do it like that. That'll be easier. Then you can actually see the warnings that I've got going on, etc. So... wow, this is hot. 105 degrees Celsius. That is hot. What is this? Why do we have dirt in here? They probably can't get to it now because the water's too steep. Maybe. I'll have to see. Might have to build ladders across here. Oh, nope. Midro's going to get it. Wait, 2 of you? Oh, it's more than one can carry. Oh, it's like 1,000 kilos. Yeah, maybe you can't carry that alone. I don't know. How much do they carry, though? On their own? They carry half. These duplicants are strong. So, looks like 250 kilos. Each of them. Something like that. They are strong. Sotherbell thinks she's found the perfect way to spend her holiday morning. Coffee, Anastina, oxygen, not included stream. I'm happy that you decided to spend your time here as well. I'm enjoying this. We need to get rid of this. Our oxygen seems to be under control. We're like producing a little bit over what we need. This is grams, by the way, versus kilos. Mmm, polluted water. Yummy. Well, we're gonna have a tank full of it, so you better be happy, Fred. You better be happy. I should probably also make the walls here thicker. Because last time it got down this far on this side, it decided to start breaking. I think granite's the safest to build this from. How about we make like a hallway going very, very far down to explore some of the more deeper regions of this place. Wow, this is a lot of water. Steam geyser is still bringing out more. This is a great way to get water. We even have an extra steam geyser down here in case we run out, but we might have been able to just use one, and that would be enough. Do we have any more? Yeah, if we wanted to, we could pump this clean water into here. What is this though? Why is that? Oh, that's a jump. That's what it is. We have liquid pipe bridge over here. That's why. Because most of it is going into here and over here. Does your Steam also get crazy sales? Yeah, it's the Steam summer sale now, so I think it's an all over thing. Is the clean water mixing with the polluted down there? Where? Down where? Here? Yeah. This broke, this wall broke, but it's not really mixing. It's still quite separated. And they can't reach this because the water's too deep. They can't breathe that far, so they can't travel that far. So this is currently broken, but it doesn't seem to be damaging. We might just have to put a pump down here and just pump out all the heavy water. Zoom! Zoom as in, you want me to zoom somewhere? Zoom out? Zoom in? I could zoom all the way out. Zoom out as far as we have gone. So this is as far out as you can go. As you can see, my base has taken up most of the space. We've almost mined out all of the starting stuff. You can't build a pump there, else you could also build that wall. Well, yeah, I mean, go into it from a different side, of course, and then pump it from the top. Not go that far down. We have a lot of polluted water. And I really want to get into this natural gas geyser. We need to get into this. This is a nice source of power. That was the sound of the steam cell joke going over your head. Oh. Steam cell? Took a while. Man, that tea tastes horrible! Ugh, okay. Oh, we got idle duplicants. Idle. Why idle? If you're idle, you should be sweeping. What are you thinking? Don't be idle. Who's dawdling? Oh. Oh no. What have I gotten myself into? Hello? Move to... Why can't I move there? Move here. Because I'm stupid, that's why. Good evening, Murray. My little duplicate self decided to get herself trapped in an island. Yeah. I'm gonna be yelling at me now. Oh, what do we have going on here? Why is there water on the bottom? Is that because of this? Did we have water falling down? Derp, Steam is duplicate? Yeah.
Derp. Derpity derp 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 derp.
And now it's mixing with clean water. Oh well. She wants to be the next American Idol. Think positively. I'm far from stupid. Hey, Tech. No, bad students. Tuesday. You have to work. Well, I'll be back on Thursday, Tech. I'll be back on Thursday. Also, hi everyone. And also, thank you very much for the follow. I'm liking the way that the space is looking. This is one of the tidiest spaces I've ever had. I've never had it this tidy before. If we start upping the oxygen production, I mean, we need more power to do that, but we could make more duplicates then. Summery weather up north? Yeah, it's actually quite nice today. It's really nice. I've stayed inside for most of the day though, but yeah, it is nice. I've been working from home today. Almost all of my coworkers are on a holiday, so if I go to the office, I'll be sitting there alone. Good, Steeda, entertaining me. Loki Sora, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I look summery. It's warm in the apartment. It's very warm. Humanoid typhoon. Typhoon? Typhoon. Oh no, who's got... Fred's got the spores. Uh-oh. It's cold in Finland? Cold. I might want to go get ice cream after this. Why are you lot staying home? We have the stupid G20 chaos? What is that? What is that? Contaminated. Contracted by standing in a toxic area. Remedies? None. There is no cure for you, Fred. Yep, rip. Before you know it, you're gonna be gone. At least they're sweeping and making things clean here now. Oh no! He had like a massive disease face. It was pink and he had spots all over his face and I didn't see it. I missed it. Look, 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 look! He's got bubbles on his skin. Ew! Fred! Why? G2 is where G20 is where 20 nation leaders are meeting up in your city. Oh. Chances are you'll need a passport to get to work? Oh. No, I don't think you can die from the spores, Fred. I don't think you can. I'm trying to plan ahead here and see where we can dig into to get things going. Hand sanitizer is still making chlorine over here. Are we still pumping that stuff? Yeah, we are. We're still filling up the chlorine gas chamber. And the oxygen that was in here, where did that go? I think we lost it. I think the little piece of oxygen that was in here has now disappeared. How hot are these? 67, 79. Okay, this one's getting there. Would it help if I mop this up? I don't know. What are you doing down there? Are you sweeping? She's sweeping on the bottom of the ocean. Oh, why did you go that way? I know it's warm. Why are you going that way? You're gonna burn yourself, Feuerhar. Don't do that. Oh, jeez. Water. Water. Empty building. Isn't this water though? There we go. Don't you want to turn off the gas chamber heaters since they aren't making steam? No, I want to turn them on so they can keep heating. Because I want to get to that point where they can actually make steam. I don't think that's going to happen before they reach close to 100 degrees. Is my battery struggling? This doesn't look very stable. Augustine, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the shinies. Yeah, we got the orange spots flowing over here. Pushing in more chlorine. It's not too much though, is it? No, it's like 200 grams. 139 grams. 200. What am I doing in there? Oh, I'm sweeping? That's what I'm doing. When nobody has anything to do, they're all running around picking up stuff from the ground. How's my storage doing? Oh, very soon I need to make more storage. Oh, shit. I always run out of storage in this game. This is no power. Is that intentional? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Let's see. Right, this pump is working. I don't want to pump this clean water in there though. Not sure how I'm going to prevent that. Not that it really matters that much, but... if we're gonna build something really cool, I think if I'm gonna make a power network, I'd like to place that on the bottom of my base, going straight across with pipes. Well, pipe-like tubes. That means I need to clean out a lot of space here, and I want to make them be able to go down in several places, so I'll do this. And we're gonna dig out this first. Take it piece by piece. We probably need to patch these up though, to make the water tank a bit more sturdy. That might be a good idea. You want to distill dirty into clean water via steam. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to heat it up so much that it's gonna purify. Look at them working! So fast! Alright, I might need to look at these blocks here to see that they're not getting any pressure damage. I think I see it happening. Yeah, we're gonna make that a little bit better. I'll just do the same thing on the other side as well. It's bound to happen. See this? This is gonna break soon. That's breaking pretty fast, actually. The city was empty! Oh gosh. well. Ghost City. How's the stress? Ah, it's not bad. Stress is going really well. I think we have, oh yeah, we need to repair this. I started taking damage. That's gonna fix itself though as soon as you build this, hopefully. I'm gonna do the same thing here, build those. And this. Make it double. And dig this out. Take it step by step. Rip dirty water outside. Well, this place is full of carbon dioxide and polluted water. Well, I should probably mop this just to get rid of the liquids in here. They don't have to step in it. Probably a good idea. Why are they destroying the tiles first and then going out not building them? That's a bit annoying. If this is gonna break now, it's all gonna be your fault. You guys better hurry up and build those. There you go. It still looks like it's about to break. And it's nighttime, of course. They break the tiles and then they go to bed. Eh. Are you a photographer, Rambavamps? What's this guy gonna eat? He's gonna eat something, I'm sure of it. What did he eat? He's eating clay. That's what he's eating. Is he gonna poop, though? That's the question. Is he gonna poop more coal? That's his job. To poop coal. Did he just poop that, or was that already there? Can you give filling in a higher priority? You can. Yeah, you can. Poop, damn it! We know you can do it! Oh no, he's too busy hiding. You wish you could poop gold? That sounds painful. Yeah, the hatches, the things that dig themselves down, they eat resources lying on the ground, soft resources, and then they poop out coal. So if you manage to trap them and you keep on feeding them, you can actually use them as a coal generator. Not a very efficient one though, I think, but in theory you can. Not that I've seen it work successfully before, but it's an interesting idea. Well, at least most of these people are working here. They don't like to go down into the dirty water, though. Which is understandable. Yeah, thing is the hatches only pop up during nighttime as well. So they're only gonna be working for half of the cycle. Or for, well, not half, actually, because nighttime is a lot shorter than daytime. Actually, considering the amount of sleep these guys compared to the amount they have to work during a day, it looks like sleep is just maybe 1/9 out of their cycle. This little cake piece over here doesn't indicate that they have a long time to sleep. If they're pooping coal, their intestines must generate some extreme heat and pressure. Yep. Sounds like it. Like a walking volcano. Trollibus, you don't understand this game? Remember though, I've been playing this game for a couple times now, so this looks very complicated. When you start out fresh, it's a lot less complicated. It's gonna introduce you to parts of the game slowly, so it's gonna be easier to get into things. I think we need to build tiles here too. It seems like this is still a risk, so I'm gonna build tiles there, and here, and here. Hopefully. Bry, thank you for the follow. Let's make ladders all the way down here. There was a vacuum down here, I believe. It's now slowly turning into carbon dioxide because we just opened it up. But I believe this was a vacuum before we entered. Maybe if they crit, they can make diamonds. I don't know. Maybe. That looks like a not fun job, going to the bottom of this. You're assuming there's no sedimentation building up? Now you've lost me. What is sedimentation? Looks like Minecraft with many characters. It's not too far off. You're not wrong. Thank you, Tech. Alright. We're just slowly digging our way down here. So my ultimate plan, I think we need to have 3. I'm gonna at least make it, yeah, 3 tiles thick. That should work. They're discussing the intestines of burrowing animals. Okay. Does vacuum have any special interaction, or is it just a space without gases? That's exactly what it is. You can find vacuum pockets around the game. I don't know if I have any right now, but sometimes you'll find like a huge pocket that has no gases in it at all, and that's a vacuum. And if you dig into it, here we go. This is vacuum. Basically, it's just a pocket with no gas, and if you dig into it, the gases that you have in the space that you came from is gonna, you know, try and spread themselves out into that space. So the pressure for your gases will get lower if you dig into vacuums. Let's dig this out too. Oh, this looks bad. This looks real bad. This looks ready to break. Yeah, we got pressure damage, guys. Hello? Hello? Do this right now. Come on. No sleep before this is done, okay? Hurry up. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Don't allow this to break. Do not allow it to break. There we go. Good job. Electrolyzing water increases the overall pressure. Yes, it does, because the electrolyzer produces 888 grams of oxygen plus 112 grams of hydrogen. And it doesn't consume any gas. So that means it's producing 1,000 grams of gas per second. Aaron Serna, thank you for the follow. Alright, saved. Is this still looking like it's breaking because it's gonna take tile damage eventually, or is this just traces from what used to happen? Should I make this even thicker? I wonder. I don't know. I feel like I should make this thicker. Alright, almost done. Flawless 2-man? We should do that more often. Nice. Question is, should I dig into here? This is just a huge carbon dioxide space right now. It's not really getting any other gases in here. I don't know, we should do something about this probably. I don't know what to do about this though. Oh, it just produced coal. It pooped. It made coal. I saw the coal thing popping up. So yeah, this guy is definitely producing coal down here. Resource Eden. Yeah. Is it tea that you're drinking? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a huge, huge bowl of tea. I even have it like a tea drinking emote. It's tea time, suckers! Oh, did you poop? No, why is it not pooping? I want it to poop! I need it to poop! Why? Grr. Oh. Did you lose in the dawn? Well. That doesn't sound fun. Now you're thinking of the tiny hamster and big banana image. The banana looks huge in comparison. I have a teacup command. Kinda small for a teacup, you think, Doug? Some people call it the tea bucket. How much? Ooh. We have another one! What? Why have I not seen this? We have two! We have another natural gas geyser. Excellent. Oh, that is cool. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That is cool. I need to dig this place out. I need to start digging here. I want to make a large space for us to make a lot of natural gas power. Some of the geysers make steam, like this one. This one is a steam geyser. This one gets very, very hot. As you can see, it's 103 degrees Celsius. And then we have another one on the bottom here. This is also a steam geyser. There's also a different type of geyser that does not produce steam. So the steam cools down, it becomes water. So I literally have an infinite water source right here. Takes a little time. Right now it's got rising pressure. And then after it's done thinking about the pressure, it's gonna start emitting more steam. This one is at max pressure, I believe, since it's trapped, so it's not gonna produce any more water if it's got too much water in front of it, if the water pressure is too high. So you can't use the heat difference for power, but you can use natural gas as power. This is a power source right here. This produces natural gas up until a point where we got 5 kilograms of gas in a tile. And once it does that, it stops. It doesn't produce any more than that. But if I can make a big room that will gather up all the natural gas from both of these geysers, we can make something called natural gas generators. And they will convert natural gas into electricity. So one gas generator will produce 800 watts of power. Even you can use the heat difference for power. You need to cool the water, or it naturally cools. That depends on the surrounding area. Since this water is so warm up here, 61 degrees, 62 degrees, 63, I have made a long shaft down here that will gather it up down here. So you see all the way down at the bottom here, it's 37 degrees. Here we got 41, 48, 47, 46. You can see the heat difference. This is 62, and this is 45. It's still very warm, but it's better than 60 degrees. However, I am pumping straight from the geyser up here to my showers and to some other things in my base, like my oxygen generation. So that's why this is a little warm. That's why this is a little warm, and why it's warm in here. Ooh, oh, this is getting closer and closer now. Closer and closer. Still not warm enough though. It's still not warm enough. I'm wondering if it's because there's too much water in front of here. It's almost 4 kilos of water. A warm and comfortable shower. But does burning gas take oxygen? Because then the question becomes, does burning gas produce enough power to electrolyze water to get more oxygen? Then a water plus gas geyser would be infinite power. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around that sentence right now. But what I know is that from the steam geyser, we can get water and we can do with it whatever we want. And from some other geysers, we can get natural gas, and the natural gas we can utilize to get power. But the sad thing is that the natural gas geyser also generates polluted water and carbon dioxide. So we need something to purify the carbon dioxide, which we do have over here. We do have this, the air scrubber. And it also produces polluted water. I'm not sure how much it produces though. We should be able to pump that out of there. That shouldn't be so difficult. And even if I just cut a hole in this, we could just make a pathway that would lead the water down here, and we could have like an extra water tank. Poor guy in the wheel. How many degrees again? What wheel? This one? This one is 36, so I don't know, he's okay. He's fine. So if I manage to dig into this natural gas geyser and utilize the power in it, then we don't need so many wheels. We can just charge the batteries with the geysers. The problem is that a circuit can only have a maximum of 1,000 watts being used on the circuit at any point. So production doesn't matter. You can produce 10,000 watts on the circuit if you want to. But if you've got more machines on that circuit so that they combined require more than 1,000 watts, 1,000 kilowatts, then it's gonna overheat or it's gonna break the wires. So My plan is to make a power room over here where we're generating all the power, gathering the water, doing all the stuff. And then I'm gonna have a tunnel. I'm actually gonna start building that now. I'm gonna have a tunnel going below my base. It's gonna be this thick actually. I want this to be a little bit safer. Maybe like that. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And like that. I'm hoping that's enough. Maybe it's enough. I don't know. Wait. There. Yeah, that's mirrored. So I'm gonna have a tunnel going down here, and I think that's gonna be... Should be 4 tiles wide? 3 tiles? I don't remember what's the best to do with that. I think all the power machines, all the transformers and stuff, they require 2 tiles, so... I think if I make it 3 tall, that will be enough. 4 might also be okay. Let me see. If I count down here and I do the regular base intervals of 4 tiles per floor, that's actually gonna be perfect. If I make the base here, so I'm gonna... This is gonna be my oxygen pipe going through here. All across my base. This is gonna be where I put my, my oxygen... No, sorry, my power tiles. My power wires. My heavy watt power wires. They're gonna go all throughout this base. With all the generation over here. And heavy watt wires elsewhere. If it's gonna go across this steam geyser though, it's gonna be very warm there. I'm hoping that... hoping that's gonna be okay. Nothing will die. Going over there. So it'll be like this. This is gonna be fun building. Oh, they need to dig through Abyssalite. That's gonna take time. And we should dig out all this. And dig out all of this. They're gonna get a lot of work right now. A lot of work. I'm gonna do that too. It can be a sauna. Of course you would say that, Fred. The Finn to the rescue. There, we got some sand too. That's nice. Very good. Johnny, thank you for the follow. Here's Johnny. Did anyone make the dwarves delve too greedily and too deep, Toke? No. Not yet. Thank you for the follow. Kurt? Don't drown, Fred. No drowning. Alright, no drowning. They're gonna have to work a lot with this. Oh, that water's gonna get into our stuff here. I guess that's fine though. I should probably puncture a hole in this and here as well. Get those two running down. Would maybe be helpful.
Through his eyes, you are revealed.
What have I said about scaring me like that? Huh? Uh-oh, what's going on here? Do we have... Oh, okay. That's fine. The water's falling down into the already clean water source, so that's okay. We don't have a filter on this one at all, do we? We're expecting only clean water to go through here, because that goes right up to our electrolyzers. So we should have a filter, just in case, but we don't, so... It's fun for the whole family scaring me like that. Well, of course it is. Sure it is. Oh. Are you pumping at all now? This doesn't look so good. It looks messed up because of the water. The clean water. Let me see here. Are you still producing clean water? It is. It's still fetching clean water. Maybe it's filtering through. Wait, clean water? No! We're gonna get clean water in our tank. Yeah, we got some clean water building up here. And here too. Oh well. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna mop this up. We're gonna mop the rest of it. Mop that, mop this. Don't want it. Rip the clean water? Well, rip the dirty water. We just got clean water all over it. We love the way they've accounted for surface tension, adhesion, and cohesion properties of water. Pleases my internal scientist. Yeah. Hashtag mop it. Clumus, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much.
Silence! I kill you!
Oh, that was timed. That was excellent. Oh, I do not look happy mopping that water. Like, ew, clean water. Need to mop that too. Oh, and it still keeps on pouring down? Come on. You should stop eating scientists. Who's eating scientists? Oh. Internal scientist. Right. It took a while. That's what happened when you miss breakfast. You eat scientists? Uh-oh. You haven't really missed it, you just haven't made it yet. Hey, Sylvie! Good to see you. How are you? Long time no see. Right, how's this doing? How's our food doing? Food's doing okay, it seems. Food's looking alright. Food's something that we should be working on as well. Making, maybe a frozen farm? Why are they not sweeping this? Oh, maybe because I don't have a space to store polluted ice? That's a good point. I don't have that. With that sound, you start to think that if you dig and dig, maybe you find a Balrog. Who says you don't? Alright, Cecile, enjoy your foodstuffs. I think I can retire this liquid pump for now. Yeah, I think we're gonna retire the pump. Don't need that. Don't need that on the circuit. Don't need it running. Did you know Fred is a scientist, Belle? All of his school assignments, he's doing in a lab. Life's been busy taking care of a gull chick. Wait, is that like the bird? The seabird? Seagulls? That kind of thing? Alright, see you later, LaFoyahar. One thing that I need to do. Mårkunge? Wow. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna make this... How should I make this? What's the best way to make this? We're gonna get tiles across here. I should probably just deconstruct these ladders, dig this, and then put a door here. Or cancel this, build that, and put the door here instead, because I don't want it powered. You're no longer a lab rat though. You write science educational materials? Nice. That's cool. Oh, sleep cycle. Okay, let's look for the thing. When the sleep cycle's done, let's look for the drop down thing. Thing that Belle was asking about earlier. Let me speed through the sleep cycle. Not everyone's sleeping, it seems. Alright. I'm gonna pause as soon as it pops down. We can look at it. Oh, it disappears! Even though I paused, it still disappears! Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. It did look like a piston. It did. It did look like a piston. That's true. You have a PhD in livestock nutrition. That's pretty cool. Kudos to you. Wait, where did the door go? Was it here? What happened to my door? Okay, do this. Mechanized airlock. We're gonna place it here. As soon as they're done deconstructing that. Like so. That's gonna make it a little bit more tight. A little bit more airtight. I don't want any of the natural gas to get out of this room. I want it to just stay there. So I think polluted oxygen is below natural gas when it comes to the weight of the gas. I think. I'm not 100% certain, but I think natural gas sinks below. Oh, it's warm in here. 55 degrees! Nice. Some of these are an ideal temperature. Yeah, these ones are ideal temperature and they will give an excellent yield! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very, very good. So this is currently 50, which means I want these to shut off whenever it's... Was it 80? I think it was 80 actually. I think it was 80 that was... Wait, let me find the site that you linked me. That site was brilliant. Between 55 and 60 degrees. That's how warm they need to be. So I should set that to 60. Yeah, all the work on the Pinch and Pepper farm did pay off eventually. I set this to 60. Then I can activate. 58. Yeah, these are good. I wonder if this is a good spot to take the temperature though. 50, 48. It's gonna be colder over here. You know what? I think I want to isolate this even more. I think I want double insulated tiles. What is the best material to build insulated tiles from? I wonder. What did I make these out of? These are made out of ingenious rock. Igneous rock, not ingenious. I always say that. It's ingenious rock, guys. Igneous rock. So... could you stop stealing the water, please? Patrick? Don't do that. Don't steal the water. Genius rock is smart. Abyssal is the best for extreme temp changes. Granite works for others. Alright, so... we'll do granite. I have plenty of granite. Plentiful of granite. I'll be replacing the stairs here with granite as well. Dinner time? What are we having? Exactly, what are we having? Now you're making me hungry. I'm gonna be making salad today. I'm making a chicken salad, and the chicken's gonna be fried in curry. So it's gonna be really good. I'm looking forward to dinner. We're eating as soon as Patrick comes home, so today's not gonna be a super long stream. I'm gonna be streaming until Patrick comes home from bow practice. So, not gonna be super long today, but I'm gonna keep going for as long as I can. Cancel those. What just happened? Did we have like an almost accident over here? Maybe. Can they not get up there? Are you complaining about the oxygen? Yeah, they are. How's my oxygen pressure doing? We're getting quite a bit of buildup of carbon dioxide over here. I'm considering... what should I do? When it comes to the gas over here, how can I transport that throughout my base? If I can open up the top, oxygen's gonna come in from the top and push it down. Hopefully over here where the oxygen cleaner is, the air scrubber. Maybe that's an idea. It's not gonna be the last time I stream, Tech. Don't worry. I'm gonna build a ladder here. There we go. That should be good. And then, what do we say? Granite? Yeah. Insulated tiles. Can't build there yet. They gotta destroy them first. What are they doing? What are they so busy doing? Did I trap them somewhere, or are they just derping around? One's taking a shower. 4 of them are running hamster wheels. Yeah, I need to get my power situation sorted, so we don't have to do that. This room is getting warm, though. Whoa, this tile is 66 degrees. This room is warm. That's hot, hot, hot. 85 degrees is this space heater. And the gas in front of it is 59. How cool is that? Rachel Marbles, thank you for the follow. Wait, hold on. Okay, the mesh tiles are 50 degrees. The gas around it is 60, 59, 60. And these tiles that are made out of sandstone are 59 degrees, but The tile that we made out of abyssalite is 34 degrees. So if we want insulated rooms that don't take any of the heat from their surroundings, we want to build this out of abyssalite. That's interesting. See the difference here? You know that you can vaporize water? Or it's an experiment? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get this water to disappear into steam so that I can purify it. That's my plan. I'm hoping that it will work. I'm sure there are plenty of ways to optimize it though, to make it faster. But so far I'm just, you know, wasting a lot of energy trying to do this in the first place. I don't know what will make it better though. If I make a smaller space and not worry about the gas so much. If I maybe build walls around it. Oh jeez. Du skrämde livskiten utav mig. Ja. That's exactly what I said, Elizabeth. You think insulation would help? You're losing power out of the room? Yeah, you're probably right. So if we build the tiles out of abyssalite, that's cheaper than it's cheaper than, that's half the price of the tile. So how much abyssalite do we actually have though? We have 6,300. Okay, not too much. So either we insulate it like that. What is this made out of? Igneous rock. We have a lot of that. We can use that. Let's use igneous rock to isolate this. Insulate this room. Keep it warm. Warm. Warmness. Correct, Elizabeth. Did you see me jump though? Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. It was high volume. Very high volume. That was Patrick saying that he was on his way home, so I'll be streaming for another 15 to 20 minutes and then I'll be ending. I'm gonna make some chicken salad today.
Go!
Exactly. That one. That kind of scare. Jump scares. Oh, ideal temperature. Look at the beauty. Ideal temperature. At least these two are ideal temperature. Oh, that one is jumping back and forth from ideal temperature. We have two plants that are ideal temperature. Well, depending on the gas that flows in front of them, but we're getting there. They're a little bit colder on this side, but they're getting there. It's gonna be so nice.
Dragons!
Nice attempt. When you've recently used the sound effects, though, it's not as easy to scare me. When they've been recently used. Alright. How is this going? This is going slow. Why do they stop? What are they all doing? I have 8 people. What are they doing? You're running. 1, 2, 3 people are running. Oh, now they're starting to build. 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are the other 2? 7. Where's the last one? Have I lost one? How many do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is the last duplicate? You're stealing water from the thing again. Patrick, stop it. Just stop it. Do not steal water from my water lock. I made an opening in the tank for you. Did I make another one? Fine, I'll make another one. Let's deconstruct that too, so you can steal water from that side. I don't know. Stupid. There's another one stealing. Oh, maybe I didn't count him. Yeah, maybe. And here there's two buildings. They're standing right on top of each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still can't find the last one. They haven't even gotten started on the build down here. Taking their time. Oh, one getting a massage. Guess you still snuck in, even using Leroy. Yeah. I knew it was you, though. It's always you. You're always the one doing the Leroy as a whisper, so that I won't notice. Alright, but to get through here, you need to deconstruct these. We might have to kill a morb. Maybe. Hiding dupes. You know what? We can look at every single one. We can just do this. So Feuerhar is here, running on the wheel. Libby is running on the other wheel. Midra is stealing water. Grrr. Capeos is running. Fred's cooking. Vegan Pants is running. Patrick is eating. No, delivering sand to the cleansers over here. What am I doing? I'm delivering stuff to the containers. Alright. How? Wait, why did all this... Oh, we're getting polluted oxygen from here. This was open for a while. Is that what happened? I think that's what's happened. That's what happened. They're getting polluted oxygen from this space. Wow, that's a lot of polluted oxygen. Hold on. 6 kilos of polluted oxygen? 31 kilo. Wait, no. Hold on. What? Are you serious? Good day, Wolf. So are you going to replace the tiles with insulation? Which ones? Oh, the ones in the gas room? Why is this breaking? Because of heat? This is taking overheat damage, probably. I think that's what's happening. Maybe I should. Yeah, this is a super high pressure cave. There's like 6 kilos of polluted oxygen here. And here we have 10 kilos of oxygen. Yeah, maybe the battery needs to be outside. I'm considering that too. I think the overheat temperature for this is 75 degrees, so we're getting close. Yeah, I think it's actually gonna break now. 75. There it is. Damage, overheating. Yeah. That's not too good. 81, 86, 74. Might need to move the battery. Let's go to the power overlay. Let's see what's happening here. We could put some batteries below here. That could work. Just put a couple batteries below. Like that. Pull electrical down. Actually, that's a stupid idea. Wire. Cancel. Air. Can dupes die from sickness? Not that I know of. No. At least not yet. They are bringing out a new update to the game very soon, and it's going to be a game update that focuses on diseases and how they work and how they spread throughout your base. So I'm guessing it might have a bigger thing to do with the game after that update comes out, I'm guessing. Yeah, we're getting overheated damage. Okay. Let's deconstruct it. Deconstruct the battery. 75 degrees for the space heater. 86 for this one. Huh. Sometimes the game bugs out a little bit. Sometimes a tile becomes completely unusable by the duplicants, and then they just run back and forth until they glitch and until they die. That's happened to me a couple times for my longer game that I played. They've glitched out and... Oh no, they shut... Oh no. They shut off when they don't have power. Oh crap, 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 crap. Ugh. The batteries aren't full. Oh, balls. I didn't want that to happen. It's taken so long to get there. Ah. Okay. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. 56 degrees, nice. 54. Oh, this one's getting close to ideal pressure as well. 57. Ooh. That's good. 56. Ideal temperature. Alright, this one's getting there too, slowly. Yeah, these are a little bit colder. And then they become warmer over the edge here. I think it's because they're closer to the heater. I think that's what's going on. Insulate them, it will go quicker. Your losses aren't in the gas. I think the loss now is the heater itself. It cools down too quickly when it's not running. Right. Come on, get back on that horse. Get charging those batteries. Someone. I'm gonna prioritize this so someone's always running. The bristlebriar can't even stay here and look pretty because it's too warm nearby. So yeah. They're climbing quite fast though. Oh, that went quick? Oh, it's because there's no water in front of it now, I think. The water's heating up fast as well. Well, maybe not that fast, but a little. 76. And we're getting there slowly. Not half bad. $77. Yeah, 78. This one is getting hot fast. I think that's because there's so little water in front of it. But yeah, replacing the tiles is probably also a good idea. Man, this room is warm. I mean, these tiles are even cool. They're quite chilled at the moment, compared to this, at least. So I'm wondering if Insulated tiles. Do they work better for keeping warm in or for keeping cold in? Or both? Or is it just the fact that the insulated tiles don't steal too much of the temperature from the outside surroundings? Is that what's going on? Yeah, because these don't seem to be increasing in temperature that much. Why can I not do this though? Why is this unreachable? Why is this unreachable? Is it because there's... Oh, because of this. Keeping warm in equals keeping cold out. I don't think tiles have a concept or inside or not. No, I don't think so either. It'll probably have to be described as, does it take the temperature of its outside surroundings and absorb them, or does it keep them stable? Both and neither. Look at the thermal conductivity for the one normal of this light tile you showed earlier. Yeah, I know the thermal conductivity is like super low. But that's a reason why this tile is barely changing in temperature. And insulated tiles have an even worse thermal conductivity than Abyssalite. We should have built the whole room in Abyssalite instead, because it would have kept the temperature better. That would be expensive though, we don't have that much Abyssalite. It takes time to mine it as well. It's warm here too. Oh yeah, it is. 45? Huh. Alright. Oh, come on. We're so close. Oh, 80 degrees now. 80 degrees. Run, McVegan Pants, run! There you go, Trolleybus. There you go. That's why the normal tiles don't conduct any heat, but if you want to roast something, insulation helps with that. So when you say normal tiles don't conduct any heat, you're talking about this one. Conducting heat, does that mean leading heat from one place to another? Remember, I'm not a native English speaker, so I might need some thorough explanation for things. I'm going on an adventure. Yes, Trolleybus. You're going into the mines. I should probably join too. I'm gonna join. Bad conductors equals how much they take from their neighbors. Right. So if it has a high conductivity, it's gonna steal the temperature from their neighbors. If it has a low conductivity, it's gonna keep its own temperature better and not be so much affected by the surrounding area. Is that a correct assessment? Yeah, okay. Good conductors. Esape kasalonen. I have no idea what that means. Now you can watch my streams. You just got a new computer! Congratulations! Congratulations, Choparan. Sadly though, I'm gonna have to end the stream real soon because Patrick's coming home and we're gonna make dinner. So I'm sorry I can't stay long, but that's how it's gonna be today. Elsa picked salmonella. Dinner. Enjoy. Oh wait, want dinner, not having dinner. 82. Okay, can I speed this up? I want to see this turn into steam. Oh, they're starting on this digging job. Nice. Obsessed Cat, thank you for the follow. To actually reflect heat back, you need insulation. Abyssalite is great if you don't want to take any heat or cool from the surrounding area, even if it's not insulated. Like for pipes too. Oh, that's, yeah. I knew that one actually. I know that Abyssalite is very popular for pipes. No, sleepy time! Oh, come on. Oh, the heater is at 91 degrees. Come on, we can do this. We can make this water warmer. No, the batteries ran out. Yes, what happens after dinner? I'm probably gonna hang out with Patrick today, as I'm going out tomorrow without him, and Thursday I'm streaming, and Friday he's going out, so if we're gonna get to spend some time together, it's gonna be today, so. Thank you, Southern Belle. 82. Oh, I want to see Steam happening. Steam would be so cool. I don't know how efficient we could get it though, because if we keep on pumping steam into it, or pumping water into here, it's probably gonna cool down. What's this going out? Weird concept. An ex-coworker of mine asked me out for a beer, so we're gonna go out to have a few drinks on Wednesday. Oh, poor Fred. What did you say, Fred? This is an ongoing thing. Start playing Final Fantasy with you. Is it a multiplayer? Is it? Is it multiplayer? Poor Fred. People start feeling sorry for you because I keep ignoring your messages. Oh, I'm sorry. 85. Okay. We're getting there. Wow, the space heater is at like 93 degrees. It looked like the insulation worked a bit though. It looks like it worked. So are you saying that I should replace the inner tiles with insulation first? Think of insulation reflecting like having aluminum foil when sunshine hits it. What happened? Oh, decayed food. That's not a big deal. Building lacks resources. We're not having enough slime. Are we out of slime? We're out of slime. Guys. How could we run out of slime? Well, we could dig this. This is slime. It's an MMO? On your cell phone? I don't get that. You play an MMO on your cell phone? That is just weird to me. Wow, there's a whole rainbow of gases in this pipe. Out of slime? Now you're thinking of the Nickelodeon slime thing again? Wait, you mean the Hulk thing? You always are going to want insulated tile layer closest to what you want to warm up or cool down. So building these tiles out of Abyssalite doesn't really help, does it? So if I deconstruct these and build insulated tiles, and then I can build them out of igneous rock, right? I can do that. Oh, nighttime. 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 Daytime. Chat button. I'll be quitting any minute now. I'll be listening for the door. When Patrick comes home, and then I'll be ending. Nighttime. Daytime. Has anyone seen that? It's a fun. Oh wait. Wait. I don't wanna do these, because that's gonna release the chlorine out of my base. I'm gonna have to build some extra layers here before I can do that. Ooh, 98. I wanna... 98 degrees. What's that? That's oxygen from somewhere else. That's from the entrance, probably. Yeah, it probably is. Okay, I want to pay close attention to this. 99 degrees! Water should not go above 100. Or maybe it can go a little bit above 100 since it's got, you know, other things in it. It's polluted. 99 degrees. Okay, I'm speeding up a little bit. Okay, I'm speeding up a lot. I want to see this turn into steam. I want to see it. Nighttime, daytime bird. Is it gonna be the 102? Ooh, the space heater is warm. Space heater is really warm. 99.6. 99.8. 99.9. Come on. Give me steam. 100? The polluted water is 100 degrees. Oh. Come on. Give us steam! Give me steam, come on. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, stuff's gonna happen once they start building down here, though. Stop opening the doors, guys. Can I speed up a little bit? I'm impatient. This is 147 grams of polluted water. And the temperature just bonked down because they're mining here. Aw. Going back down now. Yeah, they're walking there, and they're mining there, and they're moving things, but maybe it's gonna be faster once they're lying on insulated tiles. Oh! This is fast! This is going fast once they're on insulated tiles. That's going fast. Okay. Alright. Come on. Food shortage? Why? Scalding? Oh, someone took a burn! Someone took a burn. No. Oh, 102 degrees. Holy moly. Yeah, you're just standing there and getting burnt. You're gonna have to go heal. 103? Do I need a different type of tile close by so that it's easier for it to, you know, latch onto and turn into something else? 170? How can the polluted water... We made dirt! We made dirt! And steam! We did it! We made dirt and steam. Ah! We did it! Not the most, efficient of ways, but it works. Space heater max temperature reached because that's what's supposed to happen. Polluted water makes dirt and steam. Yep. It's working. Losing a ton of heat out of the left of the room too, which is more important than the tile type, but oh yeah, because of this, I need to insulate this as well. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make the ladder go up here and deconstruct these to make them double insulated. That's what I'm gonna do. And the water condenses. That's gonna be a problem? What do you mean? Oh, it turns back into clean water. No, but we just need a pump. We just need a pump for clean water. That's perfect. And then I can just pump the clean water out of there. It's perfect. That's not a problem. $100-degree pump? Oh, you're right. Huh. Yeah. Think it through, did I? Nope. Huh. You're gonna have to get the steam or water out before it condenses. So I need a gas pump. A gas pump could work. We got some fun stuff happening in here. Why do we have a shortage of food? Are we running out of meal lice? I think we are. I think that's the problem. Because this is only making meal lice loaves right now. So, how about we make some... We don't have that much sleet wheat, but we can make pepper bread. We can make a few of these. We should probably get going on a sleet wheat farm over here. That's probably what we should do. Plant a few of these. Try and make a biome that we can harvest them in. So I need to do some research. Gold works fine for hot pumps. Oh, that's true. I have used that here. I've used that here. This one has a maximum temperature of overheat temperature. I made it out of gold amalgam, so the regular pump has a overheat temperature of 75, but if you make it out of gold amalgam, it can handle 50 degrees more. So 125. We can put a liquid pump in here. That'll work. Or we can pump clean water. Ah, that's so cool. That is so cool. Problem is, where should I place it? Sweeping dirt in 100 degrees, dirty water in a room with only chlorine. Punishment much? Alright, so who gets to go to the gas chamber today? Yeah, and we're gathering carbon dioxide in here as well. We should probably have a gas pump at some point where we can take the carbon dioxide out. They're gonna, well, since they're gonna be holding their breath in here, they are not gonna be emitting carbon dioxide here as well, right? Welcome to another episode of Cena's Torture Camp. Today, chlorine burning your eyes, water burning your feet, and no gas to breathe in. We got polluted water here, we got water, we got chlorine, water. So we have 12.5 grams and plus 37 grams, so that's like 50 grams of clean water out of how much energy? How much energy did that require? Quite a lot. And these are ideal temperature now, 57, 57, 55. Nice. 54. Okay, it's decreasing a little bit. These ones aren't ideal yet, and the heaters are still on. I could disable the one. Since these are ideal now, I could disable this one and only have that one running, since these are the ones that need the temperature now. I can do that. Since they're getting very close to 60, I don't want them to go above. I want them to go above 60, so. Pinch of pepper nuts! Look! They can gather these. We got victory, guys! The energy wasted to heat your base through conductive rock doesn't count. No, you're probably right. You're probably right. Oh, that's cool. We got clean water in here. That is so awesome. We're gonna be insulating this. It's a fun experiment to clean water, but the kilojoules used to clean ratio is kinda atrocious. Yeah, I agree. Kinda ridiculous. I'll be replacing these with insulated tiles, and these as well. And that. Then maybe this person's not gonna get so hot. Look at the heat emitting from this side of the building. This is fine, but this, look here. Chlorine space. Space. Chlorine space. I'll destroy this tile. Don't need that. I wonder if I need any of this though. Do I need any of the tiles on top here? One thing that would be interesting. Hold on. Can I make... So, wolframite, what did you say? This is made out of wolframite. I want to deconstruct these. I want to make gas permeable tiles instead. So maybe, if I'm lucky, the steam is going to go up so high that it's going to go through the gas permeable tiles, and when it turns into water, it's going to land on top of the tiles instead. So I can put the pump up top and it doesn't have to be close to where it's the hottest. And if I'm going to be dripping water down from the top, that's also going to cool my pump a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's try this. Let's try that. This is interesting. This is very interesting. This should probably also be gas permeable tiles. Out of wolframite. In the vid someone linked on Sunday, he tried many variations of gas permeable tiles, couldn't get it stable. Oh, if you're talking about Brothgar, he's the one that makes everything optimal and super fantastic in a closed space. I'm mostly just having fun with this, so I think I want to see what we can do with this and maybe look at perfectioning it later. Oh, did we produce more steam? I don't know. Did we? The water's at 92 degrees. But the gas is only 70. I wonder how are we gonna cool the gas though, since the gas is eventually going to be a warmer gas. Butter! Welcome to the shinies. Thank you so much for the follow. Huh. This is interesting. Alright, this is a good way to end things, isn't it? If I make a pause here, this is a good way to end it.